more Persona 3 Portable, where we just finished the story segment, so we are pretty much like right at the beginning of the today. So more social links, more social side stuff, more Tartarus thing, more requests. Pretty much know the drill by now. 8th of the 8th. We're currently 8th. But Elizabeth told us about the thing, and now we've got a few quests we need to activate, so let's go and do those. Also, actually no, we can't do anything in we can't go to the school because that's not big. So some of these things should all be different now as well. This girl is stalking me losing my trail, then what? I don't know why, but I get anxious when that happens. For a second, I'm obsessed with her too. It walks around the station, sometimes I see a peculiar looking girl. Now don't freak out, but listen to this, she's got a sword stuck through her head. I know those young girls like the piercings, but through the entire head? For some kind of trick? Well, if it was, it sure fooled me. It's one of those, she has like one of those, it's like a, what is it, it's like a headband. It's shaped like a sword. If I remember. Is there really someone or you see that? Look at the guy by the fountain. Wondering what he'd do with his gun. Kids are off on their summer vacation, exhausted from making their meals every day. One of the women in my neighborhood says she pre-cooks massive amounts of udon. She rotates between sesame dressing, ponzu, and shredded daikon, so it always tastes good. We housewives need summer vacation too, so I decided to copy her method. So we're going to do some. We've activated and done those requests. We're pretty much all ready to go. Bunch of new. Check, see what they are, and then figure out which one we're quickly. Retrieve 5 tiaras here, which we have to defeat shouting tiaras on floors 102 to 113 of the third floor of the third block Yabasha to retrieve 5 tiaras here for 2 precious eggs. Again, this is all for Tartarus, which we'll end up doing later on. Retrieve 4 Knights Reigns. Defeat champion knights in the third block Yabasha that are surrounded by a red glow to retrieve 4 Knights Reigns. For the Greaves of Dawn, which is an item. Retrieve 5th document. Retrieve document 5 on the top of the third block. Yabasha, return here before the deadline for 120,000 yen. I'd like a drink sharing my name. I've heard that there's a drink in your your world that shares my name. I'd like to try it someday for summer after Junpei, which is one. These ones are still the same. And I'd like to visit Naganaki Shrine. To explore your world further, please take me to Naganaki Shrine before the sun sets for a Book of Ancients. Another persona. So, first things first, we want to accept request 28, go to Port Island Station, and go to SERA. And then we get the drink with you first. So, activate the quest to complete. Good guy, but he seems to be holding back. It's like he won't allow himself to enjoy life, even after his friend and I offered to take him to the beach. He keeps turning us down over and over. He'll never have fun that way. Won't leave him, don't get me wrong. The beach, he's asking me to go to the beach. How did this happen? Am I really allowed to go? You sure see a lot of couples during summer vacation, huh? We should get a girlfriend, it's a lot of trouble, though. Just now I saw a couple having an argument and the girl was like, I'm gonna report you to that revenge website. What are you talking about? Hear Lucas sound effects on a show or a movie doesn't remind you of summer. You know, they usually cut the locust sounds out when exporting movies or TV to other countries. Places with no locust, when they hear that sound, they think it's just static or white noise. During summer vacation, this place is so quiet since there aren't any students rushing onto the train. Like quiet. We're going to, sit here. You know, we haven't talked to the cat, since it, I think it should be okay, right? Weakened cat has eaten all the cat food and has regained its former energy. So it seems to have grown. Seems we don't need to come and feed it anymore. That's nice that they've actually done that. Okay. But show some respect when you're talking to one of my gang. Those three guys were acting like they owned the place. What's their problem? Assholes are just using us to gather info for some handy-dandy tool that'll give them the scoop anytime they ask. Something wrong with those guys. We want to go to SERA. Bad, this will be popular. To the bar downstairs? Yes, we will. Sorry we're not open yet. Hey, aren't you still in high school? Not supposed to be here. Look like you've been around the block a time or two. Babe, can you try this new cocktail I whipped up? Don't worry, there's no alcohol in it. My own little concoction. Hoping to expand our clientele. Cocktail, it's the perfect balance between sweet and sour. It has a refreshing flavor. What do you think? Good, huh? Hope you'd like it. Tell you what, I'll give you a bottle of it on the house. I'm gonna go home and catch some Z's, come back when you're legal, and I'll let you try the good stuff. And Queen Elizabeth. Okay, so it's called Queen Elizabeth. So now we go back to Z. You're carrying it for my request. And Elizabeth, I suppose it does share the name Elizabeth. If they were going to make this cup of drink, I wish they would have consulted me first. Oh well. My alcoholic isn't it? I'll try it later. Now we are going to do the request for Naganaki Shrine, which is obviously a voice quest because it's this, and we get another fusion that we can make. This you have to talk to her from here. Back to you. Shall we be on our way?
This facility is very similar to a temple. It is a shrine. Now that I'm actually here, I sense mysterious presences, but they are markedly different than shadows. Well then, I shall first observe the local traditions and worship at the shrine.
The innumerable coins Elizabeth is pouring in are shaking the offertory box. Stop her or leave her be. I mean, like, we can't stop her, like... I guess we, we'll just let her do what she wants to do.
I have finally finished presenting my offering. Though I usually do not reside in this world, I wonder if I too may receive divine grace. This system of monetary offerings is very similar to that of the wishing fountain. There are many places in your world for supplicants to request good fortune. You live in a wondrous place. Could those paper strips tied there be... As I thought, they're paper fortunes. I I've heard of this game, where people entrust their destiny to a slip of paper and exult in the risk. I see. There are many possible destinies written on them. Well then, I'd like to experiment with this for myself. Please wait here while I work on obtaining all of them.
I have to wait until Elizabeth is satisfied.
Excuse me. I've been curious ever since we arrived. But what are those things over there?
Apparently interested in the park on the Shrine's premise.
If memory serves, these are a slide and a jungle gem. The inner self is exposed to any true god. Their magnanimity of spirit excuses all. And that being the case,
On the slide, she waved her hand with a smile and...
yay!
slid down at stand. Wait, oh, she slid down at standing. Oh, okay.
Intriguing. One must first claw one's way to the top before relaxing in luxury. This playground equipment teaches a profound lesson on the true way of the world. That was a lot of fun. Now, could you please instruct me in the use of this jungle gym?
Climb inside the jungle gym.
I can't get out.
He suggested that Elizabeth try the horizontal bar. Climbed the horizontal bar and stood on it.
Oh, this is so hard to balance on. Today was even more enjoyable than our other excursions out. To be honest, I've wondered lately, is this world enjoyable to me simply because of the novelty of the stimuli it presents? It could also be that well, perhaps I may, in truth, be enjoying our time together because we are together. In any event, I believe I'll open negotiations with my master to bring a horizontal bar into our room. I'd like to accompany you again sometime, if you wouldn't mind.
Back to the Velvet Room with Elizabeth. That's that completed. No longer have to worry about that anymore. Thank you guys for my request. Showing me around Nakanaki's shrine. I must say that the harmony between religion and recreation was indeed superb. Currently in negotiations with my master about introducing a set of horizontal bars here. If I should win his favor, please stop by to make use of them. Yes, and for a And, yes, and for a reward, I have something very special for you. This you can use Foth. Comes in the form of a beast, yet possesses knowledge beyond that of any human. Which is the, it's like one of the, I was gonna say one of the Egyptian monks, it's a baboon, I think, like a white baboon. Try him out and see for yourself the wisdom it may grant you. It's like a white baboon that's reading a book. I think it's like an Egyptian thing. I'd like it if I could walk with you again in your world someday. Reward, so that's the Book of Ancients. Don't have anything else, I don't believe. I think that's all that's set for... Well, it might be set for this. All the rest of the stuff looks like it's in Tartarus, which I don't even know when we're heading back there. If it's like last time, we're not heading back there until, we're heading back to Tartarus until after... like right before we go and do the like next stories, like days away at this point. It's 28 days away. I don't know if we're going back there very soon. Those two are done. And then now we're going to do Naganaki Shrine, which is hanged. So not on me. 2 and I pick 1 or 2. Going to Naganaki Shrine this time to do the and that website that wanted revenge, remember? I wanted to get my revenge on this guy, but I chickened out. Supposed to tap right away, now I'm not even sure if I had the right URL. But a script, these incidents all started with that God in the Shrine's curse. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? Any more? Funny, but that's very open-minded of you, I'm impressed. But option 1 or 2. Do you think striped shirt is okay? Said he can only come on Sundays, but I can't come that day. I'll play with him too. Today I'll play with you. Fine, yes. Okay. So option 1 or 2 is fine. Hours flew by as you had fun together. You know, it was my birthday the other day. At least Mum and Dad didn't forget about my birthday this year. They remembered. Happy for you. Nobody could forget you, or they're pretty forgettable. Happy for you. Smiling and happy and everything. Also, we should be like saying things like this anyway. Really eaten together as a family for a while. We used to eat together every night. Mum and Dad don't get along anymore. Absorbed in thought. I know, I'll just ask them why they want a divorce. And get rid of the reason, everything will be fine, right? I'm going to do whatever it takes to get my parents back together. Well, you'll do what you can to help, right? We like you, let you stronger. I'm gonna ask them, so maybe we can play again some other time. Yeah, Dormitory's command room. Story segment now. Everyone is here at Mitsuru's summons, looking at each other in confusion.
Does this mean we have a new mission?
Okay.
I don't know, but the alarm's not ringing.
Huh? Koro-chan?
Romara's sitting at Mitsuru's
Are
side.
you okay? Where'd you get this collar?
That collar
right,
is
now they've
designed to
given
help
the-
control his
yeah.
persona.
Now they've given
In other
the
words,
evokers.
it's an evoker for dogs.
Wait, does that mean he'll be going into battle?
It was a surprise for me as well, but according to the tests, it's quite possible. In fact, it was the chairman's suggestion. We'll be looking after him here in the dorm.
Is that okay with you, Koro-chan? He said, I'll return the favor. Man, you're one loyal dog.
Hey, make yourself at home. The more the merrier, right? Who cares if you're a dog? All right, I'll take him for a walk. It's summer break after all.
Yes, it is. Enjoy your vacation while you can. Summer classes start next week. I'll see to it that you graduate.
Hey, good one, Senpai. You almost had me there.
Oh, it's no joke. We'll be taking intensive courses. I've already applied for all of us. I know how difficult it's been balancing school and our late-night excursions. You haven't had much time to study. I apologize for that. That's why the chairman agrees that this is a good idea. I thought I told Takeban Yamagishi.
Are you serious? This is the first I've heard of it.
Sorry. I forgot to mention it.
Aw, man.
Hey, with your grades, you should be thanking her.
Yeah, right. Ugh, this sucks. Don't you think?
Well, it's only for a few weeks, so let's make the most of it.
Red just doesn't like it when the intention gets taken away from him. And he might have gained a new ally. Koromaru, though only a dog, he's a trustworthy partner that will fight valiantly for his master. Must make sure to support him well as the team leader. So that means that it would have updated, this would be updated now. Koromaru, Persona user, very intelligent. And then also Maiko is... who wants to know why her parents are divorcing. Sucks, summer school's so lame, don't you agree? It's like I'm gonna become one of the lost. We're gonna do summer school as well now, which means again, there goes another week of just not being able to have our summer days. Let's take Koromaru here at the dorm. Be a lot of fun having him around. Summer school, huh? Well, it's not like I don't like to study. Don't think we should have to study during summer vacation. The Obalon Festival coming up, the highways are expected to be jammed. Southbound traffic will be packed until the 15th. Northbound traffic will be congested from the 20th to the 25th. Koromaru. Put something under Koromaru's paw. Would you like to pick it up? Sure. Red fountain pen. Okay, so we found that, so that means we can now start the Sun Confidant, I believe. Sun Confidant can be started. So, very good. Our son equips a knife in his mouth and performs an acrobatic move to attack. He's close to his enemy when he attacks, so he's very accurate. On the other hand, he doesn't inflict a great deal of damage. It's the analysis of Koromaru-san's battle style. Sports, no matter how strong you are, if you don't study your opponent, you can't win. Same with school, if you don't study, you can't pass your term. We're very reliable, you know. Why there are rescue dogs, seeing eye dogs, narcotic detection dogs. Put our trust in Koromaru. Forget you're students are supposed to study. It's time to increase your academics. That also makes sense. By the way, how are we going to feed Koro-chan? Are we going to buy dog food or cook homemade meals for him? Sick, are you okay? Lucia wasn't able to detect those people who called themselves Strager. Must be very powerful to be able to slip through the internet. Next up is... Game Parade... academics. First things first, because Monday obviously tacos. Good show. So Spirit Drain, a mysterious card with mystical powers. Throwing 4 health supplement for only 4,980 yen. That's 296,234 yen. Plenty of money. What are we doing this day? Naganaki Shrine, talk to a thin young man, give him the pan, and then do the first rank for Sun. He's only available on, I believe they said he was only available on Sundays, because she mentioned about she couldn't be there on Sunday. I like that, I do like that, like, if you were trying to play this without a guide, the game does give you hints of being able to figure out, like, which days everyone's available when you get a hold of their rank. And also, it still reminds you in the thing, whereas in Reload, they didn't have that in the description, so you can't remember which characters are where. Makes it a little bit harder. This interaction doesn't matter, and we also don't need a Sun Zona because it's rank 1. In your possession is that my missing fountain pen. Welcome home, dear friend. Thank you for finding it for me. My name is Akinari Kamiki. To see if you'd like, I'll write something for the two of us. Remember you're the guy who was playing with that elementary school girl. He was very bright. They shone with the warm light of new life. And there's me, cooped up in the hospital, struggling to breathe. Compared to her light, I'm but a vanishing shadow. She's a harsh mistress. I feel as though I'm lying in unyielding darkness. You understand how I feel? I can't? Think so. Any day now I'm going to die. A genetic disease known without... I have a genetic disease without any known cure. Unless you're in my position, you can't understand what it's like. For it that way, wouldn't wish this on anyone. Is there anything you can do to slow this down or make things... Sorry about that, I didn't mean to depress you or anything. I've spoken to someone my own age in a long time. Natural for those in darkness to yearn for the world of light. Glad we could meet though. If there's a god, I'll be able to thank him soon. Acquaintance of Akinari Kamiki. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed with creating personas of the sun arcana. Dying young man, social link of the sun arcana, and an XP bonus, using personas of the sun arcana. However, would rather you not come here ever again. You're going to live once, right? So why waste your life among the dying? Why?
Welcome back.
Just talking to everyone about what to do with Koromaru. It's about his exercise. Take him out for a walk at night if he seems to need one. Sports, how strong you are. The same thing. That one. Fine. Ready. This episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R. Episode 25, the Shadow's half smile, as the Shadow lost its mind after seeing the light. Now the news. Explain Fortron's persona to you. Its name is Cerberus. Proficient in fire and darkness skills, very fitting for the Guardian of Hades. Also, we didn't check that. We didn't check Koromaru's persona. We also didn't check what is it. Okay, we have not used Aegis yet. We will be using Aegis in our next setup. Aegis is now level 21. We haven't used her yet, and then now Koromaru is level 34, so he's well and truly ahead of everyone else. Okay, Swift Blade, 129 attack, 95 hit. Knife is light as the wind, 2+2 agility. Dog suit, defensive 74, normal dog clothes. Bear paws, up to 25 evasion. The paw pads are very soft to touch. And then Koromaru wings made from angel wing. And And then his persona should be right here. We didn't check Palladian either, did we? We didn't check Palladian, but there's Palladian there. Russian Swift Strike, and then obviously Koromaru has Cerberus, who's maybe loud, and then fire and darkness. And then social link wise, I need to make sure I check the sun, because we have this now. Dying young man who seems to be having a rough time. Akinari Kamiki, a sickly looking young man. He's at the shrine on the sun. And then this day we're doing Mintatsu, which is option 1 or 3, any option 2. I want to hear that your grades have fallen because you were spending too much time at Tartarus. There will be nothing I can do to help you. Study hard and do your best in summer school. Three blades close in on you, tearing the shadow apart. A brave howl confronts them. It seems to be stirring around you once again. Or, depths of the abyss, another blade watches you closely. So while there may your future be ruined. Same thing. Sorry about it. This one we have to be a little bit careful with. Option 1 first. You're late. What's up, kid? Says his breath smells of alcohol. He's been drinking a lot. You think it's rude to make someone wait? Dad tell you not to do that. Dad, no, this is the first time. Option. Call me Dad. That seems happy. You always call me an old bastard, but you're all niche. You're all nice. Whenever you need some money. You got into an accident or something. Don't make me worry like that. What the hell were you doing? What the hell were you doing this late? I was with a friend. I was studying. None of your business. That's true. It's none of my business. But watch your mouth. Who the hell do you think raised you? That's what's sobering up. Damn, well this time I thought you were. Guess my eyesight is getting bad after all. Seems worried about you. I understand Mintatsu better now. We're already rank 8 without having to think just because of the right. Spending all my time with clients. Spending all my time with clients missing anniversaries and birthdays. I wonder if they felt the same way I did as I waited for you earlier. I think we have to pick any here. Who's they? I'm for my son. It's been 4 years since they left. Stay up past midnight. When I got home, my wife and I would get into a big argument. And when I go home, I don't know what to do with myself, so I just come here and drink every night. So your family, or are you running away? Are you running away is the correct answer. You're absolutely right, I shave my head, but it's only for show. Get drunk to avoid facing my problems, so yeah, I guess you could say I'm running away. She hasn't called me or sent me a letter since then. She must have gone over me. Who knows where they are, or if they even want to see me. Get it? It's too much of a hassle anyway. Right, kid, let's get out of here. First day of summer school. Glad to hear the lecture continues. Okay, so this is like where we have to like, we're gonna get greatly increased academics every time we go and do this, even though like we can't do anything now daytime. So I think we can we go straight to... Oh, yeah, never mind. Summer school basically exists the entire, like, I should fast forward through this. Although in this case they do, everything here is just going to be 4+ for academics. I should skip through all these until we finish the summer school. We can't do anything at night, and we can't do anything in the daytime or after school. We just pretty much have to keep reading what it says. Nothing until the 15th. Nothing until the 15th. Now we actually have things, so it's all just going to be me going through. Second day of summer school. No, it's hot, everyone. Let's try and get through class. Hocus pocus. We'll be very curious students to be taking this course over the summer. Really sure what to make of that. Well, let's talk about something interesting today. All you future magicians will want to pay close attention. Today's subject is tarot. That's right, those cards are often used in fortune telling. Originating in 15th century Europe as normal playing cards, tarot cards evolved into tools of divination. A variety of different versions of tarot card decks exist, including the Marcel and Rider decks. Today, in respect of the great magician Crowley, we will be using the Fourth deck. First, let's talk about the composition of the deck. 178 card tarot deck, divided into 2 parts. 20 major arcana, the face cards, and 56 minor arcana or number cards. Minor arcana are also sometimes called pips. Major arcana feature a variety of illustrations on their faces, beginning with the Fool and ending with the World. They tell a story in numerical order that is a metaphor of an individual's journey through life. Each major arcana represents a stage on that journey. The experience that the individual must incorporate to realize oneness. They are all important, so let's take a look at each of the 22 cards one by one. First card, numbered 0, is the Fool. Represents the beginning and suggests infinite possibilities. Next card, the Magician, represents action and initiative, but also immaturity. Recess represents contemplation and knowledge. Obviously, these all represent the thing. So, Fool is obviously our card. Fool is also the card. The Fool is basically the card of a thing. The Magician obviously was Kenju, which would explain why it did. The Priestess is obviously Fuku. The Empress represents motherhood and the life it brings forth. We haven't met the Empress yet, but I believe it was Mitsuru. The Emperor is an opposing card who represents fathering and relates to leadership and decision-making skills, which is obviously the student council president, Hidetoshi. Hierophant represents formality and knowledge and stands for religion, which is the couple from the bookstore. The Lover's card represents choice. Here, the individual's consciousness has finally surfaced, which is Yukari's card. The Chariot represents victory for the individual, but only a momentary one, which Chariot is Kazushi from the track team. Kendo team, I should say. Justice represents knowledge of what is right and what is wrong, which is Chihiro. Hermit represents the individual's search for answers by looking inward deep inside his heart. That is the RPG issue that we're doing the MMO with. Fortune represents fate and the opportunities that come with it, which is obviously Keisuke from the Perfect Club. Strength represents both passion and self-control. It is depicted as power with reason, which is Yuko. Hanged Man reflects the individual's inability to take action, which is Maiko. Spiritual death awaits the individual with the 13th card, which is aptly named Death, which is Pharos. It's considered a transitional card. The old ends and the new begins. Now let us continue along the path to learn transition. Temperance is the balancing of opposites, opening his eyes to the world, allows the individual to grow, which is obviously Bebe. And as the devil represents, he then faces temptation, which is Tanaka. At the tower, his values collapse on him. It seems as if he no longer has anything to believe in, but obviously Mutatsu, the monk. He then finds a glimmer of hope, represented by the star, and he is fused with a serene calm. Now, the star is Mamoru, who we've met, but we haven't checked yet. This bliss makes him vulnerable to the illusions of the moon, which is Domi, I should say. He is arise, but he follows the dim path in his heart and trepidation. He is rewarded with a bright future, represented by the sun, which signifies true achievement. is who we just met. Harry. Judgment awaits individual at the end of his journey, and he looks back on the path he has traveled. I believe this is the one that the Fool transforms into once we back the path forward. And then the final card is the world, which represents the individual's full awareness of his place in the world, which we don't have a arcana for. I don't believe. Or if we do it, or it's Aegis that represents it, I don't think. Aeon is technically Aegis. That is the growth of an individual as explained by the tarot cards. So let's talk about life doesn't hit home with you young folks just yet. Now you can use all 78 cards to define the future in detail. Most people only use the 22 major arcana. Okay, next let's talk about how to tell fortunes using the major arcana. First, you will need to shuffle the cards. If the card is reversed, its meaning will change or it's continues. But the election. They increase academics each time. We get like 24 or 20 points, I think. 20 to 24 points for this. Third day of summer school. Now our academics is from smart to intelligent, so one more level to go. Day of summer school. Day of summer school. Begin, Yodi Vav. Okay. How are you all handling the heat? I could brew you some of my special tea if you'd like. Continuing with our special summer study, the truth behind magic. Talking about Kabbalah. Assume all of it, you have at least heard of Kabbalah? Yes. It is known as the mystical study of the Hebrew scriptures, but as I have mentioned before, it has had a great impact on Western sorcery. It's been said that to learn the secrets of magic first, you must truly understand Kabbalah. Who was the person who formed this incredible ideology known as Kabbalah? Well, according to legend, it was Moses. Yes, that Moses. The Moses who gave us the Ten Commandments and split the Red Sea. But in reality, it was formulated by a group of rabbis long ago. However, because it consists of such a complicated coded system, Kabbalah did not become known to the Western world until much later. Now it is important to note that there are many different ancient methods of deciphering Kabbalah. For example, there is Gematria, the interpretation of text by replacing letters with paper and pen. There is Notarikon, where you take a letter from each word to form another sentence or thought. There's also Tamura, a method where letters of word are replaced, thereby giving the sentence a new meaning. These different methods make it difficult to fully comprehend Kabbalah. Now, one of the most important ideas of Kabbalah is the Tree of Life, formed of the 10 Sephiroth. Most illustrations depict it as a chart shaped like a tree. 10 stages represented by the Sephiroth. The 22 stages connecting them represent the stage of creation, God formed from his own self. As well as the direction in which humanity should evolve. Where did we come from? Where are we going? These answers lie in the Sephiroth. When training your magic, it's important to picture the Sephiroth every so often. When you are meditating, you should focus on the Sephiroth. Life was a test, the Sephiroth would be the basic questions. All aspiring magicians should know them. So if you're looking for inspiration, throw your hand at the Sephiroth. By the way, did you all notice that I said that there were 22 paths? Yes, that's right, the same number as the major arcana I spoke about earlier. Continuing on, according to the Sephiroth, the world is broken up into stages. Continues, before I forget, I'll be giving supplementary lessons at the nurse's office starting the second term. Thinking of doing demonstrations using tarot cards, but I won't have time for that during the lecture. If you're interested, stop by after school. That's welcome. I don't actually know what this actually does. I feel like it's important for something later on, but I don't absolutely. Okay, this is our delivery, obviously. Last day of summer school. There's our, well, that's 6 days, I think. So 6 times 4 is 24. So you get like 24 points from that. Learn the meaning of the summer festival. It seems like a very interesting event. Looking forward to wearing the special item of clothing called a yukado. Be a new experience for me. A report on the festival. The man riding on the portable shrine was knocked off uninjured, but 3 of the shrine bearers underneath him were hospitalized. The inebriated man said, "If you're pissed off, try being the one on top." Must me, bleeding these seems to want to go through all the floor. No one else has taken him out. You can walk Koromaru at night. Occasionally your dorm mates will join you. Walking Koromaru will take up your time for them. I guess go with you too. So now, I don't think we're doing this anyway, so I need to remember this. Summer school. Okay, so we have a couple of things we need to do. We need to make sure we have a priestess, a hermit, temperance, and then we're going to game parade for. If I went out again, where do they get the energy? So tired, I think I'm going to go to bed early. Summer festival at the shrine tomorrow. You going? Definitely. Really, well, I probably wouldn't go. I'm in a bit of a financial crisis, plus I don't have anyone to go with. Try out here, so we can't go to Tartarus, but don't worry, we'll be able to go soon. So very similar to, Did I, actually I could full rank 8. Barbaria, whose wife and son left. Next up is, what are we doing next? We're doing, quiz. First of all, make sure that we got those right personas. It was Temperance, Hermit, and Priestess, I think I said? Priestess, Hermit, Temperance. I need to make sure I have those. Priestess, Hermit, and I don't have Temperance, so I need to grab that. Temperance. I need to also remove I have to remove it here. Chariot, Priestess, Hermit, Emperor, Strength, Magician. I've got 2 Hang. Zio and Marzio. That's we're gonna get rid of Lucky Minakata and Actually, should I do that? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I might have enough to. I think I have enough. Do I have enough for another one, or do I need to actually remove? I have room. I did need to remove. Good thing that I didn't do that. I don't think we have any new. We want to have. We need tempo. And then we do game parade. And have a game parade and we make sure we have everything. Vacation continues. Come to think of it, there is a summer festival going on at Naganaki Shrine. So I guess this is where we have the choice between. Last time we had a choice between. I think what I did last time is I chose Mitsuru and Aigis because we didn't have the thing. So there's going to be a festival at Naganaki Shrine. Get a call from Fuka, a call from Yuko, and a call from Chihiro. And if we decline all 3, we get Mitsuru and Aigis, but we want to accept Fuka's invite because she's the furthest away in terms of the points. So we're actually going to spend it with Fuka. And during that date, if we get to the lucky draw, we want to pick a ball from the top to win a kaleidoscope. And that's going to take up the entire day. This whole event's going to take up the entire day. Luca, Summer Festival is taking place at the Naganaki Shrine today. I was wondering if you're not busy, would you like to go with me? So we want to say, so happy to hear that. You decided to go to the Summer Festival with Luca. Not sure if this is voiced. It's Naganaki Shrine with Shrine is filled with people eating food and playing games. So glad there are other people wearing yukatas. Don't stand out too much, do I? You don't wear this kind of clothing, so I'm feeling a little uncomfortable. You look great. Really? Thank you. You know, wearing this has made me think. Yukatas are so light and airy. Perfect for the humid summers we have here in Japan. Extremorists wear yukatas all summer long. Sorry, I guess that's not really what people talk about at a festival, huh? He seems a little embarrassed. Time for dinner. Let's get something to eat from one of the stalls. May I please have an order of takoyaki? Okay. Here you go, one order of takoyaki. You want an extra one? I hope you and your boyfriend enjoy it. Thank you. Price gave us an extra piece of takoyaki. Let's eat it. Eating the takoyaki. Takoyaki must have been too hot to eat. It's a little too hot to eat right now, but I just can't help myself. So good. It's just like the takoyaki Octopia, doesn't it? The takoyaki at Octopia has no octopus in it. I don't know why in this game why is it in all of these games that they have well, not all of these games, just in this game alone. Why does this game have why does this game not have a well, the takoyaki is fake. Wait a minute, do you think she's the same person? Oh, that explains it. Maybe they're twins. Walked around the different shops together. But look, masks. These ones look like animals. What's this? Cat, a dog, and octopus? I would say Hyotoko mask? It's so funny, look at how his eyes bulge. This mask really set the mood for the best, don't you think? Hey, you two, would you like to play Lucky Draw? All you do is pick a ball, it's easy, and everyone's a winner. Lucky Draw, huh? Give it a try. I'm not very lucky, so I think you should do it, Nathan. Tuck your hand in the box. The box is filled with individually numbered balls. Pick a ball from the top, pick a ball from the bottom. We want to go and pick a ball from the top. Put the ball from the top. Now let's see what you actually won. How is that? I mean, congratulations. Well, here's your prize. You want a kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope. And a prize. That's amazing, Nathan. Good. The sky is covered in darkness. Been here for quite some time. Should probably get going. First time we had a chance to spend some time together like this. Thank you. Had a lot of fun. Let's go back to the door. Summer vacation continues. What are we doing this day? I'm guessing this is one of the ones that we could had to get. So Kenji's gonna call us, and we're doing Hermit, which is 2NE1. We're gonna go for a movie. So heard they're having a horror flick marathon. Sounds pretty cool, huh? So what do you say? Let's go. I don't want to go because we have to. Else. Monday, so we're doing 2NE, and then we did play the RPG, 2NE, and then 1. Different players, although we initially planned to allow Innocent Sin to run indefinitely, recent feedback has shown that player participation is not adequate to continue. We're sorry for any inconvenience this causes for active players. However, the servers will remain open until the official end date. We hope that you understand and that you enjoyed your time with Innocent Sin. Sincerely, Innocent Sin staff. Logged on to the game. Boom. Got that message from the admins, right, Tatsuya? My face is away from you. Said they're cancelling Innocent Sin, think it's for real. Oh well, right? No way, or whatever, I guess. So it's 2. You know, right? How dare they? I was getting all worked up. Finally found a place to let out my frustration, and now this. Finally gets closer to you. Tatsuya, do you think we'll still be able to see each other? I think so. This is the end, don't worry about it. I mean, I would think that you could, but still. Yeah, we can meet each other in different ways, I guess. Maybe there will be another MMO, or we could hook up IRL, but still. Maya seems sad. No, we have to stop wasting our time. Maya's not, going quietly, I'll beat them. What are you planning? This won't change anything. First option, you. Don't worry, Tatsu, I won't do anything dangerous. Maya seems a little happier. Even though you might be a mid-aged man or a 12-year-old girl, that shouldn't matter. To tell you the truth, I kinda hope you're a handsome guy, though. Don't worry, Maya will protect you, we'll always be partners, okay? Seems Maya cares about you. No? That's almost at rank 10. Playing game social link is rank 9. How to create personas with Hermit Icon was cool. Right, I'm gonna go write my email with our convo log. Don't mess with Maya and friends or you'll regret it. Next time we'll celebrate our victory, okay? Bye. We're getting through August really fast. Our vacation continues. So we want Temperance Persona because we're going to accept his movie date. And then we get 4 academics for this. Hello, Moshi Moshi. This is Bebe. Would you like to go to the movies today? You're in luck. They are showing French films. This is the perfect opportunity for you to learn French, eh? So you want to say yes? You can go? Yes, that is great. Everything's happy. Time to go to the movies with Baby. Island Station Movie Theatre. Theatre is crowded because of the movie marathon. There's a new theme each day. Today they're showing French films. We never actually went to any of the films whatsoever in Reload, which I was a bit disappointed about, but it is what it is. Because we only get social stats, and sometimes if they invite us. Go find our seats, Nathan. Let's go find our seats, Nathan-san. Had fun watching the movie and learning some common French phrases. Increase economics. That was fun. I haven't heard some. I haven't heard my home language in a long time. We should do it again. Next time, Samurai. You trying to put on a French accent is really bad.
Welcome back.
I've always butchered French accents, and it's like, I don't know what it is. All these games have had, not all of these games, but multiple games I've played on stream have had French accents. We have less than 2 weeks until school resumes. French is our priority, but you should still study some during the daytime. I'm Trish with today's installment of Who's Who. Today's subject is a man in his 20s with a sour face. I mean, a handsome salaryman. So he hides it with his hair, the scar on his forehead is still obvious. I wonder what happened. Next is news, paint, go. What are we doing tonight? Plenty of more with Tanaka. Don't need a devil persona because he ranked up on the big fight option. There we go. Seems dispirited. I overcooked my meal the other day. I didn't want to throw it away, so I gave it to Koromaru, but he wouldn't eat it. That bummed me out. You know, I burned it, but I didn't think it was that bad. It's awesome, he wouldn't eat it. That cracks me up. Koromara leftovers, usually beef bowl. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Festival was a very good experience. The rate at which the food substance cotton candy expanded was beyond my expectation. Looking forward to the next summer festival. Koromara is no mere dog, he is an essential member of SEAS. Please carefully consider what you feed him. Koromara's food, well, he usually eats vitamin-enhanced dog food. Sometimes we feed him our leftovers. Important he eats a balanced and nutritious diet. And the Koro-chan didn't mean to hurt Yukari-chan's feelings, but I'm sure she's a little down. Don't know what to do in this kind of situation. So, first option for this, and then we get the Tartarus. Nathan, are you free at the moment? Fine, well, a lot of his stuff is the same this time. Please listen, it's called The Smaller the Dog, the Louder Its Bark. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be able to see through people's bathing suits at the beach? Really? This is the option? I mean, this is obviously this is terrible. Like, no one should be doing this, like, at all. Like, this is the option we have to pick. We have to pick I sure have. Never seen you this enthusiastic before. Perhaps consumers would be persuaded by someone who, so forthright. We could position you as the boy next door. The company has introduced a special filter for digital cameras. Simply attach it to your camera and voila, start peeping. We've been advertising it in adult magazines. Our ad slogan is, undress them with your camera eye. We've been selling like hotcakes. In fact, it's our #1 seller. Fortunately, customers have been complaining that it doesn't work. For my employees to just ignore them, nowhere does it guarantee that you'll be able to see anything. And it's not like anyone would actually admit they bought one. By the way, try to cut back on the donuts and cupcakes. I have an idea for an ad campaign. Women will go crazy for a handsome young man in his briefs. You'd be perfect for the job. I feel like President Tanaka is counting on you. See, as I said, we started at 28 days, and already within an hour we're down to 18. Just because of how fast it's gone by. Been keeping your promise? You didn't tell anyone, did you? Go back on your word, I'll paste a picture of your head on the most hideous body I can find. We're gonna get a call from K-Skate, decline him, and we're doing option 1-2 with Hanged. Same thing. Cool. K-Skate, you want to go to the movies today? They're showing a nature documentary marathon. It's really interesting, maybe we'll learn something new. Fortunately, we have to decline them. So we were doing, hang rank 5. Also check the social devil. Steve Rumtroomer seems to be making money unethically. Hanged rank 5. 1, 2, I think I'm third. Since you have the hanged, option 1 and... Hello, my dad, I ran into you. Wait for Micah to calm down. Dad, he hit me. I don't know what to do. Did you deserve it? Is that really like the? I mean, obviously this game was made in 2008. They still had this in the remake, by the way. I thought they would change something like that. This now that I've seen it. Terrible. I know it is. Why would Dad do that? Sandy comforted Maiko. Well, I did just say I wanted to know the real reason they were getting a divorce. Told me I was too young to even understand it. I kept asking, but then Dad got angry and he... Mum said, since I was so annoying, that it was my fault. Not sure they love me anymore, that they wouldn't care if I wasn't even here at all. That isn't true. Are you sure? But then, why are they so mad? Seems a little funny. What if I run away from home? I want to find out how they really feel about me. If they love me, then they'd try to look for me, right? Secret, okay? Don't tell Mum and Dad I'm running away. And you won't tell. He seems to trust you a lot. Relationship is stronger now. We'll have to go now. We can play more later. Nighttime. We are doing...
What's up, dude?
But make sure we have a strength persona, and then we're doing academics again. Hematite, sweating like a pig. Still in your head. Heat will only affect you if you allow it to. Of course, there are limits to that theory. So we should have a strength persona. And was obviously the little girl. Little girl who's thinking about running away from home. Same thing. Play 1 its 11th victory, the first in 4 years. And now some more disturbing news. Tatsuki Onosuka, 64, housewife in Minato-ku, missing. Police are looking into the possibility that she was involved in an accident, but asked. I need to check the police station as well. Possibility she may have wanted to Tartarus. You must rescue her. I'm guessing it's the same conversation, yeah. Mitsuru-san took Aiga-san to the summer festival. Didn't hear anything on the news about it, so no one must have noticed that Aiga's a robot. Must have been in stealth mode. We'll go before we go and do the academics boost. Check the bullet on board first. So, Satsuki Onosuka, age 64, sex female, occupation housewife. Reported missing on the 18th of August by her son and his wife. She vanished while dining out. Oh, there was only one. Oh, it was only one person. I thought it was two. Vacation will be over soon. So daytime we want to do... meanwhile in front of the Tatsumi Port Island Station. We're doing Hermit rank 10, which will get everything done.
Man, it's scorching hot out here.
And that's like the whole day.
Shoot, it's already the 20th. Summer break's almost over. Too bad there's nothing to do. You know, you'd think with special powers, the world wouldn't be so boring. Is that girl drawing something? Is she some kind of caricature artist? Nah, couldn't be. There's no one around her. What the heck is she drawing, then? There's nothing here to draw.
They walk near the girl.
Get out of my way.
This is the first time I've heard her talk, I believe, as well.
I can't see. Move.
Sorry. Man, I wish I could see what she's drawing.
Gunpei took a peek at the girl's drawing from a page just filled with red and black. It's nothing like the surroundings. It must be some abstract.
What do you want?
Nothing. My bad. Dude, what's with that outfit? And what the hell is she drawing? Man, I'll never understand art. Oh well.
Okay, so we're doing Hermit today, which is, yeah, we're doing Hermit today, which is going to go to rank 10, so that will be our second of rank 10. I know this matters because it's a rank 10, so we can just, I think everything else is already done, because we already have Yuko's, we already have a strength persona. Mine isn't even in the area. Mysterious light engulfs Tatsuya. Conan District. Very cold sky stretches out as far as the eye can see. Barren wasteland lies before Tatsuya. Mario staring into the distance. We log on, so I brought you here with magic, sorry. But apologize. That what? About, all that stuff I said. Maya seems confused. Remember how I said I would send out chat logs to the admins before? I don't think I will. Now that I'll end it for sure, is that why you're sorry? Kinda, but I meant something else too. I was kicking the ground. Got over that chat log and I didn't like what I saw. Kind of person plays an MMO just to bitch about co-workers. Shouldn't have had to put up with me doing that, I'm sorry. Some teacher I am, right? I know it'll look like I'm chickening out and stuff, but thinking about quitting the MMO today, I don't think I'll see you again. This is sudden. Kind of a bad habit, but I'm sure this is the right thing. I seemed upset. So nobody can see my face on the interweb. I could be mean. I just have to look at myself in the mirror and make it rain. Yeah, right. Never would have figured this out without... Tatsuya taught me to be thoughtful even when I'm not around people. I really trust you. You're stronger now. That what I, and I am now, thou hast established a genuine bond, the innermost power of the Hermit Arcana hath been set free. So upon thee the ability to create Arahabaki, the ultimate form of the Hermit Ultimate. Online game social links reach maximum level. You have mastered the online game social link. How to create personas of the Hermit Arcana has reached maximum. Thomas has forged a bond that cannot be broken. Social link is at its maximum level. You can now create Arahabaki, the Aboriginal god. Well, I better go now. What I do like is when I saw Arahabaki in this, I didn't realize that it was actually Aboriginal. When I saw it in was it Arahabaki? Yeah, Arahabaki. When I saw Arahabaki in 5, the first thing I saw was Orichalco Shooteros from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Show. That's what I ended up seeing. Well, I better go now. Drew something in the sand for you. Around once I log off, okay? Kind of embarrassing, but I worked real hard on it. Upload a screening to your cell phone. Keep it always. I don't even cry during romance movies, but my eyes will be red tonight. Remember, let's think positive. PG Tattoo, thanks for everything. I logged off. Search the area where Maya was standing. Message is written in the sand. Oh, I read down would love you. Screen cap and email it to your phone. And screenshot data. Book of memories of Maya deep within your heart and logged off. That's very similar to the last one with a thing, which is nice. Well, vacation will be over soon. Hi Chuko, do you want to go to the movies if you're free today? Sports movie marathon at the strip mall in Todai today. Maybe we'll learn a new way to inspire the team. What do you think want to go? I think we have to select this. Yes. We want to do the movie date, and then we do Mutatsu. Oh, do we want to accept the movie date here? Alright, to date, see you soon. Oh! Hang on a second. Before we continue, we've got a raid. Loafled Live, thank you for the raid. Welcome everyone in from Loafled's stream. Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the raid as well. Greatly appreciated. Hope that your stream went well. We are progressing through Persona 3 Portable, which got a bunch of movies that we have to watch and do other things as well. But hello and welcome everyone for stopping by. Stream went well. What were you playing? Streaming, I should say, because not everyone streams is gaming, but theater is crowded because of the movie marathon. There's a new theme each day. Today they're showing sports film. Lots of killing. What were you killing? People, zombies, creatures, monsters. Can't wait. Let's go find our seats. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for Ultra Kill. I have not heard of that. Inspired by the athletes in the movies you've watched. Courage is greatly increased, which doesn't matter anyway. That was amazing. So glad we went. Not heard of that game. Heard of Ultra Kill before. Hell Residents. Demons and such, I would say. Let's head home since it's getting late. Saying goodbye to Yuko, you decide to go back to the door. Thank you once again for the raid. Greatly appreciated.
Oh, hey!
Only 10 days left of summer break. Look really bored, Junpei. What's wrong with that? Thanks a lot. Sure, I fully appreciate boredom. Yeah, you're real mature. Look who's talking, Yuko-chan. There's a decent amount of sex jokes. Yeah, I that would probably make sense. For the one who's afraid of ghosts. Shut up, stupid. It sounds like the game sounds interesting. A lot of violence, a lot of sexual material, I guess you would say. Sounds like it's interesting. I've not heard of it though, so okay. First of all, we finish off rank 10, so online gamer who's decided to quit playing the MMORPG. And then we leveled up Yuko before, so Katsu was next. Captain Junpei is talking nonsense. Something about Gothic leaders and art. Yukari-san's magazine was lying around, so I took it. His clothes featured seem to be very expensive. You must need a lot of money to be a female. I guess I should mention, because everyone came in from the raid, I am, I mainly stream PS4 titles. I am a trophy hunter, so I go through trying to complete the Plat trophy as best as possible for games. This game's long. I've got to do 2 playthroughs for it. So I will be putting a game on in between, but like, not this time, anyway. Promo Stressed Out is under the mood for a walk. I also do a bunch of Switch games whenever I get around to those. Reaction videos, speedruns. I am trying to build up to doing more speedruns. I'm working on those as well. Promo-san's Persona's agility increases in a rapid pace. Most likely because Koromaru-san is fast himself. Taking him for a walk can be quite tiring. of the news, apathy syndrome, cases are increasing. Let's do something about this. There's some real weirdos out there, man. You know those gothic leaders, right? Well, I saw one drawing all this weird shit in a notebook. Seems like she was living in a different world, dude. Finish your homework. Yes, no, or actually my dog ate it. You know what, we have to give this answer as the option, like, actually my dog ate my homework. That excuse won't work on your teachers, they'll just give you more and make you stay after school to do it. Well, not if you have a good excuse, like, that's a good excuse. You won't have any time to go to Tartarus. That's what they think. Look at my we got number 1 in our exams on this in this game, so that's gotta be something. Gotta mean something, right? Work on my summer vacation homework. Bakun said he's going to do his all at once. How are you planning to finish yours? All at once? That's what I thought. Most boys said to do their homework all at once. The dog is a menace? I mean, the dog is a menace, but he's also a party member. So we have flip this off for a second. Doggo is here, but Doggo is also a party member, and Doggo can also summon out three-headed Doggo. And summon out Cerberus, three-headed Doggo. So he's definitely a menace, but he's also pretty tough too. So that's actually pretty cool. You get to have a dog as a teammate. Take the game, obviously. Go and do the next, front link. Do this as fast as we can. Alright, time to go clubbing again. Alright, this one might level him up, but it will get him ready for the next time. That's right, what you need in life is a smile. Why don't you try smiling as charming as me? You spend time with a tattoo, the bond between you grew stronger. Your relationship will grow stronger soon. Next night. Summer vacation's almost over. We have to go back to school soon. I think we go back at the end of the month, or around then. We want to decline the invitation, and then we do Hangman. I don't think. What's up? It's me, Kaz. Want to go to the movies? They're showing a war movie marathon today. Sweetheart, so are you in? Unfortunately, we have to decline. I'll go to the movies today. Really? This is the response? You call yourself a man? I guess I'll go by myself. We didn't want to go to the movies today, and our friend is responding like this. Like, why? Like, call yourself a man? Oh, you didn't, because you don't want to watch some movies with a friend, you just disses you like that. Why? No. You don't want to go because we don't need to go. You don't need courage. We're already maxed out on our courage. Everything's maxed. For the most part. Kind of. Yeah. Everything's maxed. We've got badass courage. We don't need to watch any war movie marathon. Courage? We need to get smart. Can't do that yet. Alright, hanged, rank 5? 4? 5? No, 6. 6. Can't count. I don't handle it anymore. My dad just keep fighting. I told them to please stop fighting so much. They just told me to leave them alone. I made up my mind. I have to run away from home. Don't do anything hasty. Calm down. Sounds like... We can actually select this option. We can tell a 11-year-old girl to run away from home. You know what? Like, if she wants to run away from home, I can't stop her. Like, Go ahead. You really think it'll help with me and my parents? I made up my mind. I'm going to run away. But it's like packing. I told you it didn't matter, like what I said. Like she was gonna run away regardless. What do you think I need to pack if I'm running away from home? You got some snacks, right? What about my health insurance card? She's 11. I guess she would have a health insurance card. Yeah. Well, injured. That should be enough, or it'll take more than that. I mean, obviously, like you're gonna be. How many people as children have opted to run away from home and then they've come back like straight away? That should be enough. Really, wow, running away is easier than I thought. It's definitely not. And it also doesn't work as a threat either. Now I just have to decide when I can sneak out. Either way, I'm gonna try. Good luck, 11-year-old girl. Don't worry, I'm gonna be just fine, okay? Gonna miss you though. It won't be easy to be alone. I seem to enjoy your company. Nature is stronger now. Good luck running away from home. Right. Quiz game. Right, and then we decline a friend again, who's probably gonna hopefully not insult us. Once I run away, Mum and Dad will have to work together to find me. It's gonna be great. Takes a lot of hard work to get ready to run away. You might go home. Oh right, yeah, because she's going home because of. Yeah. Instead of just like deciding to she's gonna go back home, gather her stuff, gather her snacks, gather her health card, and then she's gonna then decide when she wants to run away. That's what's gonna happen in this case.
Where have you been?
Isn't this around the time when more cases of apathy syndrome start occurring? I guess it just depends, because we're on break. Yeah, so usually around the 2-week period, obviously here is like 14 days. Usually around this point in time is when the game decides more of them start appearing. Let's check the social links for... So, still thinking about running away from home. Probably gonna change her mind, I guess. There's some real weirdos out there. There's graphic leaders. Well, I saw one drawing all this weird shit. No, actually, I already read that one. Interesting. He wants to go for a walk, and Akiko would join us. We don't want to do it right now. Number of loss is a good measure of the strength of a shadow. The more victims there are, the stronger the shadow. Based on our data, thus far, the next shadow will most likely be stronger than last. Sera isn't here today. She has something she needs to do. I'm here so we can still go to Tartarus. We're not going. Not yet. Way too early. We'll be going to... It should be the game. Game Parade, decline the invitation. Get our stats up. Anything else new? Okay, they've started spawning now. The Lost, they've started spawning now. This way. Okay, quiz game for academics. Putting Chihiro down, we already have her at max rank, so there's no reason to hang out with her. So Chihiro, I was wondering, would you like to go to the movies with me today? Having a tearjerker marathon. Just love movies like that, so you come with me. No, you will have to go by yourself. You will have to cry into someone else's shoulder, unfortunately. At least she didn't insult me by saying, oh, but, like, you're a man or whatever. And it's like, I don't know why you had to be like that. What are we doing instead? Tanaka's show, we want to purchase the Dragon Boots and the Brand Purse, and then we're going to the Shrine, but we're spending it with Kanari instead, and we don't need it. So, let's buy this. Dragon Boots, functional and fashionable. And then one Brand Purse for 9,980 yen. 273,960 yen. So we are well and truly fine with our amount of stuff, I guess I should say. Next time we'll have a small number of drinks from a classified source that'll give you a once-in-a-lifetime experience. See you next Tuesday. Why did I say that? It's not even Tuesday, it's a Sunday. Why did I just... Why did I just say that? That's even worse that I just said that. That is not in my vocabulary. I usually do not say that at all, and yet, that just came up. That is not what I was meant to say. See you next Sunday. Supposed to be right. Okay. Never mind. All that, our map are going to, train. Through the shrine, talk to you. Second and first option. Why don't you have a seat? This bench is too big for me alone. Takanari would like the pleasure of your company. Would you like to talk with him for a while? I really need to slow down. Then this bench shall be our meeting place. Mari seems happy. You're not like the others. Really? Honestly, didn't expect you to come back. Mari smiled distantly. Abe treats me like a normal guy, not even my family. It's how they look at me. Pity in their eyes is unmistakable. I don't need their sympathy anymore, and I need their curiosity. Sorry, but I don't expect anybody to pity me. Flying isn't so unusual, is it? What is there to gain by staying in this world for a long time anyway? That's a good point. I disagree. I never thought about it like that. Again, all these options we have to pick, because I have to pick the options in a certain order because we haven't got the social link boost, and also because we don't have the right persona, and also we don't actually need it. We can't actually make a son, I don't think, at this point in time, because Tower one wasn't working either. We can't make... we could make it now, but we don't need it, because we're at rank 9. Just have a hopelessness festering inside you as well. Then, I remember a time without it. We smiled. Coming today, didn't seem like everyone else. Not sure I know how to describe it exactly, but don't look down on me the way everyone else does. Mari seems intrigued by you. Stronger now. What do I do to deserve this body? But we can meet again. Okay. It is, Sun Rank 2 done.
Greetings.
Now we're doing Tower Rank 9, which does not have any dialogue options being selected, so we are all good for that one as well. Question. Why is school temporarily closed during the summer? I'm not sure what the actual reasoning is. I'm guessing it's just because it's, like, you can't ever... I was gonna say that, but you technically can, because I have summer school. I'm guessing that the reason is because there has to be a break between the, Because I was talking about this in my other playthrough of the game, of the remake. If you really do think about it, school is very much like work. You know, you have a set number of days that you work for a set number of hours usually, and then you get like a day off, and then every now and then you have to take holidays, so I'm guessing it has to be customary, right? Interesting. Then school resumes the following month. Comprehend? It is very much a preparation. School is very much a preparation for work. having set days, set hours, and then every now and then you get a day off. You get a day off, and then you get like holiday pay and stuff, I guess. Does make a lot of sense that people go to school, but the 27th, the gates of hell open. Swallow, Condor, Owl, go. Now the new. We don't want to walk Koromaru. Same thing. Let's again. Something about Junpei, talking nonsense again. Something about Gothic leaders and arts. Oh, you think that I don't know anything about fashion because I'm a researcher, right? Don't know at all? Look, you understand that it's not prudent to judge a person based on preconception. Say this, but the loss are increasing again. Really consider strengthening the team. Now that Koromaru has joined us, there are more members to choose from. We will do that in our own time, like way later down the line, not now. Absolutely not. Really? Okay, that's... Alright, no, we're doing Mitatsu. Like, why are we not doing anything? So... We're doing Mitatsu tonight. Study. Back to the club. Here, we'll have a seat, kid. Yes, we will. Strange kid. Also, I didn't check the social link either. Sorry about, you know. Just forget about it, alright? Anyway, I'm sober today. Sit down and listen to what this old monk has to say. All I gotta do is look all serious and recite sutras, and I can make easy money. At least that's what I thought, so I begged to take over my parents' temple. But every day is the anniversary of someone's death. 24/7, as if my temple was a convenience store. Take a break, poor men know no leisure. You should just take a break if you, I wish I could. But I have a strong sense of responsibility. I can't say no to someone who needs my service. But as you can see, I'm a bit too busy. I push this old body of mine to the limit. Maybe I should think of something else to do, with my life. Can't keep this up for much longer. Been drinking too much lately, making a fool of myself like I did the other day. Hang in there? You're just trying to make me feel better, but thanks. How about this? That's what I was thinking. We know I filed for divorce, and since I own the temple, we could all live there. It's a pretty good idea. Retire and enjoy life for one. What do you think? What are you talking about, or I don't really care? We know what he's talking about. Thinking about asking them to come back. You know, my wife and my son. First I gotta find out where they are, or hire a detective. I don't care how much it costs. When I see them, first thing I'm gonna do is tell them I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart. I'm gonna be concentrating on this, so I won't be seeing you anytime soon. I've had enough of dealing with a punk like you anyways. Good riddance. But his harsh words, Mitatsu sounds like he's going to miss you. Understand Mitatsu better now. Rank 9. And there is a trophy for getting every social link up, but there's also a trophy for getting 10 social links maxed as well. It wasn't last time. You know what's going to end up this way? Never would have become a monk. Well, I guess I'll go to a detective agency tomorrow. Alright, let's get going, kid. I'll be Mitatsu. Rank 7 for Maiko doesn't matter what we, summer vacation will be over soon. So we're ending in a week. Maybe you should invite someone from the dorm to go with you. Mall, Iwatodai strip mall. Okay. This is a voiced thing, so I don't have to read as much.
Damn it, I'm tired of your nagging. I'm sorry, but I won't take no for an answer. Well, the answer's still the same. I'm not coming back.
You know, another new Persona user joined us, and he's not human.
What?
It's a dog. He lost his master 6 months ago because of the shadows. He's incredibly loyal. Up till now, he's been guarding the spot where his master was killed. Despite the bad memories.
At that moment, N came out from a nearby store.
Huh? Oh, it's Sonata-san. Huh? Who's he talking to? Guess it'd be rude to butt in.
We saw someone die right before our eyes, too. But it's been 2 years since then. How long do you plan to beat yourself up over it? You're always at that spot behind the station, even though you don't hang out with the crowd there.
It doesn't matter. It was my fault, and it can't be erased. What difference does it make if I come to terms with it? It won't change anything. This isn't the same as what happened to Miki.
Shinji.
That's enough already. I just want to forget it ever happened.
Can't be. So, his name is Shinji, huh?
Alright, gotta make sure I check the, Persona stuff. Yeah. 2 are completed. Just did this. It's still the same. This. Oh. Hallberger has decided to look for his son and wife. And then his son is obviously a dying young man who seems to be having a role. So, I think we're just doing this evening. Interesting. The guide says to study here, but you can't study here because that thing that happened during the day with Maiko was a rank up. She's rank 7, right? She's rank 7. What's up today? 6. On the 8th of the oh, right, no, we're doing that today. Never mind. Why am I getting this wrong? We're doing this today. It doesn't matter. Rank 7 and then studying in a room. We're doing that today. Like, got the days mixed up. I thought it went to, I thought what happened is it went to the next day for some reason. And we're doing that now. Rank 7. Cool. Let's see if she, decided to run away from home. See what she has to say. Thanks for your help, but I have to say bye for now. Yep, I have to run away now. Remember not to tell Mom and Dad, okay? Bye! Maiko left. Yep, she's gone. How long's this gonna last? Woman approaches you. Hey you. Seen a little girl in elementary school. Woman seems especially nervous and walks up from behind her. Calm down and think, damn it. Calm down. Calm down. What if something happens to her? Please, this is what happens when you force a child to study non-stop. Begins shouting. Ridiculous. Look, you're Nathan, right? Heard about you from Maiko. She said she hung out with a high school kid instead of practicing piano. The first I've heard of it. The hell did you do to my daughter? Woman is pissed off. What happens up jumping to stupid conclusions? Look, we're Maiko's parents. Basically, we haven't seen Maiko since the morning. We found a note in her room that said, "I'm running away, Maiko." Just as simple as that. Just a straight, "I'm running away." No explanation, just a, "I'm running away now." She's never done anything like this before. It's probably your fault. Come on, we can find her. Just leave her alone. Honestly, the top option is the correct option, considering this is all spurt. Well, technically we caused it by egging her on to do so, but the fact that her parents, the fact that her, what was it? The fact that her parent, the father hit her because she was asking too many questions, and then the mother basically blamed himself. Basically blamed, you know, the thing. So it's their fault. Like, you don't know anything. Why, Maiko? Because Mum started to cry. Listen, son. Have any idea where she is? I'm begging you to tell us. Maybe at the music store, maybe at the takoyaki stand. She didn't tell us where she was going, did she? Tell us where we were going? Why would she be at the music store? Guessing she'd be at the takoyaki stand. Takoyaki stand? Oh, that takoyaki stand. Yeah, the one that sells takoyaki that doesn't have octopus. That takoyaki stand. Alright, let's go. Maiko's parents dragged you to the takoyaki stand. Dragged? Yep, they're right here. Hirototo Strip Mall, takoyaki stand, Octopia. And Maiko. There you are. Mom, Dad. Oh, you came too? Well, Maiko seems shaken. You okay, darling? You hurt? What happened? Yeah, I'm okay. What a relief. Yeah, you run away from home. Do you have any idea how worried I was? You must give me a heart attack, young lady. Please calm down. Can't you tell she's scared? You guys made me worried too. I was so scared. You were getting a divorce and didn't know what to do. So why did you get divorced? Because of me? So that's what this is all about. I'm really sorry, Maiko. Why don't we go home and talk about this? Not sure what to say. Sorry I pulled you into this. Why don't you keep it a secret? Thank you. Just happy to know her parents cared about her. They should be stronger now. Drop the shrine. Level 7. Right, that's Maiko left with her parents, so you decide to go back to the dorm. Studying today. I should say. Bored out of my mind. Must be something I can do to pass the time. Sleep or work? I mean, if you have nothing to do, you'd be thinking, I guess the best option would be to sleep, right? Great idea. Too bad I'm not sleepy. Well then, work, I guess. Do something. Could be something that you can use. There is Maiko. Maiko. Girl who opened up to her parents after running away. That is, almost done. Him doesn't seem to be feeling good. I think he got heat exhaustion. Good. Should go outside and play, you know, have some fun, build up some stamina. But a homework we have to do over summer vacation bums me out. Doing it little by little, but for right now, I'm going to take a break from it. Now, there are people who've died in this heat. Don't say nonsense like, if you leave them alone, they'll recover. Doing our best to take care of the apathy syndrome, but all we can do right now is what you keep saying. Getting hot as hell in here, as it is out there, but that's all the time we have for today. Up next, the news. Promo is joining some of the mood for a while. Okay. What's your policy regarding how team members receive battle experience? Is your decision whether the same team members fight in every battle, or if different team members fight in each battle? Either way, please think strategically when you are selecting your team. dialogue. This is probably the same as well. King Crimson said very happy. Maybe he's suffering from the summer heat like Junpei-kun said. We'll eventually get through all these and have some actual stuff to do, but time being, like, once we finish all our social stats and stuff, we're gonna be pretty much like just doing social links and quests, I guess, would be the only other thing. Study tonight is get our academics up. (25th of August). Get our order today, and then we're actually going back to bookstore. Things I need to actually make sure I've got a Pyro fans. Summer vacation will be over soon. The film festival is almost over. Maybe you should invite someone from this. Alright, we'll check out what the Dragon Boots do. They should be an improvement, I would think. What we're already using. Dragon Boots. Men's boots embroidered with dragons, +4 strength. That's very good. And we can give someone else the cyber shoes who needs, it's 38, so no, you're 32, but that has that on it, which I want to keep. I guess we give them to you. And then, does anyone else... There's a Evade Fizz. 50, 38, 46, 32, 38, 34. We can't give them to Aigis or Koromaru, unfortunately, because they have their own leg armor. The android and dog armor, I should say. Today we are doing... Sorry, I gotta check that I got my everything, so not, so I will be grab that, and then we will go and do. Some of the girls show more skin to catch the fellows' eyes. Takes me back to the days when I'd find a sweetheart in summer and break up before autumn. My son became nocturnal over summer vacation. He wakes up in the afternoon and leaves at night. Usually doesn't come back until sunrise. Where do they go that late at night? That escapade club? Curious who lacks there. Heard high school students can still get in with their uniform. That is true. We did get in. Because they were like, oh, it's fine as long as they're thing, but you can't actually. As far as I know, there's no clubs that would allow you to go into the underage, unless you had, unless they weren't. Even if they weren't serving alcohol, you'd be able to go into there. You'd be unable to do that. So, 95 to 100 floors. Fine. That's no new requests from you. Requests. We do need to grab a Hierophant persona though. Only have the one. This option is first option, and then give me a second. I'm gonna slide on. I should have done that sooner, but usually you do it when my eyes have a hard time adjusting to the screens. So, back to we've not done the Hierophant persona, and we've not been back here in a long, long time. So let's talk to some people, see if there's anything new. It's very friendly. And he's leftovers from the shops. I think he's getting tired of it. Maybe I should get a saucer of milk. Yeah, I'm gonna go buy some milk. You'll like that, I think. That's a good idea. I will probably lock it. His disillusionment, didn't realize he was that kind of going. Can I stop following him? That is so, this is so disappointing. Last thing I need is another guy like him. I don't know why, man, but I'm starting to fall for him. What should I do? I can't just stop doing nothing. Right, so the gimmick here is that these two characters, they keep, they're looking at each other from a distance, but neither of them want to make a move whatsoever, and it's just been continuing on from that over and over again throughout the entirety of the game, which is interesting. Maybe I should go ahead and talk to her, you know? Order a pork cutlet set and there's cabbage on top. Write a $ sign on top of it, and I hear your allowance will increase. That's interesting. Expecting that to work. It's a cliche for adults to complain about how young people look and act. But if I was to post this online, I'm sure I'd just be ignored, but that guy was really something else. He had long grey hair, no shirt, tattoos across his arm. But I wouldn't be the first to complain about a hoodlum like that. On days like this, you gotta go to the manga cafe. It's nice and cool, and you can read all the manga you want. They have PCs to access the internet there, too. Reminds me, sometimes I see that weird guy there. He's always banging away on that little laptop of his, muttering to himself. He's always got that briefcase, too. Is he like a day trader or something? We are doing first option, any option, and then we're... Ichi and Mitsuko seem uneasy. Nathan-chan, we were just talking about you. Sorry for troubling you about the symmetry. I'll root out the truth. What tree? This option. Oh, Nathan-chan, it's really nice having you around. I can make stupid puns whenever I feel like it. The symmetry is a reminder of our son. Before his death, he was a teacher at Gekugen High School. Planned that tree on graduation day. Students lost. The tree's about to bear fruit. Why now? Why do they want to cut it down now? Don't worry. Nathan-chan, makes me feel a lot better. It's very comforting talking. Joe seems very appreciative of your support. Oh, Nathan-chan, you really captured her heart. Popular with the ladies, my wife's no psycho after all. I feel like I'm looking at myself when I was in my prime. Kichi and Mitsuko have grown to trust him. It's getting dark out. Don't worry too much about the tree. Just stop by when you get the chance. Like this, it's leftovers. It's left over, but it's still good. Kichi stuffed the crab bread into your pocket. Yep, saying goodbye to Bukichi and Mitsuru, you'd like to go back to it.
Hi, how was your day?
Really hot out these days. Please be careful that you don't get heat exhaustion. Sync up the social link, you know. Social link for... link for, the whole couple of reminiscing about a percentage. So where are we up to currently? Currently 25th of 8th, so we've got to do Tanaka's, what's the name thing? I don't think I've got much else left. Moment, so... that... And first, let's, check. So, Persona-wise, we have, more Personas, obviously. We have now got, I guess, sorry, we've got Koromaru the dog as our party member now. We also, are very close to getting our academics maxed. Nice as well. And then obviously, we have to go back to Tartarus at some point, but we now have Koromaru, obviously. We made no progress in terms of the story, we made no progress in terms of, Tartarus stuff, but we did a few social links, and we also got a bunch of other stuff done too. For the social links are done, social stuff's nearly done. No story progress, just a couple of cutscenes. Did complete did a couple of like extra things to boost Priestess up. We've just started back on the old couple again. We finished off Hermit. We've progressed quite a bit in the Hanged thing for this time around as well. We also... what else was it? I'm nearly done with Tower. We've done a bit with Businessman as well. And then Sun, we've also done some stuff as well, which is fine, so... this... that's a little bit... Save before we... yes. But I think this would be a good point for me to end the stream right now. I think we just... we're getting ready to complete what we have to, I think, in the first place anyway, so see how that goes. But next time I think we have 11 days left. We've still got social stats and a couple things to do. Leading up to the next story point, obviously we have to complete Tartarus. We also need to, once we complete Tartarus, then we have to do a bunch of other requests too. We got to... this month went by really fast because we had the track meet partway through. We had the summer vacation stuff earlier. And then we had the, what was the other part? The other part was the... what was it called? The, like the summer school stuff that we had to speed through, so... now that we've got none of those left to do, we pretty much have to cut out going forward, so, yeah, I think this would be a good point for me to end today. Nice short little stream with no trophy stuff to worry about, and... well, so, yeah. With all that being said, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Every like, comment, subscription to this video gets a notification. Let's remember content of yours. Content means to find I upload my past racks as well as Let's Plays and Let's Plays to each one, including Far Cry 6, Sifu, Horror, Remake, Total Up, Ghost Levels, Plug Up, After Vertigo, Quest Scroll, Fantasy Reunion, Cuphead, Stray, Marvel's Avengers, Devil in Me, Days Gone, Remake, Storage Rifle, Order, Remake, 5, Dragon Shag, Scarlet, 6, Trouble 2, Biohazard, Scarlet, Drum, Age of Fight Forever, SpongeBob, Square Pentacle, Shake, Hogwarts Legacy, Pokemon Violet, Village, So Fantastica, Super RPG Remake, Master of Arcus Raincode, Theory of the Fire Barland, Cooper Dream Deluxe, Lecturing Gaiden, The Man Who Erased His Name, Time for Reload, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, WW22, also, this game. I'm working on a Plat Part 7. We have 4 games we have the Platinum Trophy for, as well as a segment for games on the Switch. One more trying to strategy speedruns for future as well. More, Nuzlocke for speedruns. Those. I'm working on the Live Alive speedrun notes. right now I'm up to the 7th and final Traveler, and then we've got just the endgame Traveler, and then the endgame character, and then the final endgame section. Also the Persona speedrun as well. Those notes are getting worked on. And I also upload everything to my YouTube channel because I have a 7-day limitation on my videos before they're permanently deleted, and I want there to be a separate place for people to be able to find my content if they wish to do so. And you will also get a notification of when I go live watching on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch at 150 followers. I will be doing a Like a Dragon speedrun and we also affiliate, which means I get my information as well. Get to make a bunch of subscriber emails and send it to support me and the channel going forward. Also get an extra 7 days to upload before my videos are completed as well. And you will also get a notification of when I go live on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter to be notified when I go live, which I'm in Discord. I will soon invite to my friends' server. Closer to other members who are growing strong games also as well. I'm very active there, and you'll also get a notification of when I go live as well. And finally, if you're interested in my stream overlay, all my future forward, find a link down below as well. So, before I go ahead and leave, I will see if there's anyone online that I can raid up. Anyone that I'm following, see if there's anyone else I can try and push towards closer to being affiliate, see if there's anyone online, if there's not enough, I will just... no one that I'm following right now. But I'll just send everyone back over to Aspen again. The stream's pretty long. Actually, it's a shorter stream today, so that's actually a thing. So they're doing some Overwatch. Well, they're waiting in the queue for Overwatch right now, but I will send you over to them and that. So, with all that being said, have a good day night, wherever you are, and I will see you all later.